Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. I'm using the original tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Sagittarius, now onto your August 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Sagittarius, is the Five of Rods. And this is a card that symbolizes an internal struggle going on inside of you, or a struggle with co-workers, family members, friends, any clubs, groups, or organizations that you may belong to. I feel like Sagittarians are going to feel in August like there's so many things that they have to do. You may feel an air of competition that you need to keep up. Now, maybe it's you need to keep up with world events, keep up with family members, keep up with what's going on with your friends and people that you know. But it could also be the feeling of keeping up with competition could come up for some of you Sagittarians. There could be struggles where you're trying to stake your claim to something. So if you're having any arguments with exes, maybe you're getting divorced, or there could be any kind of like lawsuits or settlements where you feel like something belongs to you and something is yours. This could be like where you are staking your claim. This could also be in any kind of disputes that could be going on with settling any estates where somebody's died. And you could feel like you want to stake your claim to something you believe you should get or belongs to you. So there could be a struggle around this issue of you staking your claim to something. You could even be annoyed where you could feel like, I want to take back something that belongs to me that you took. So who took it? Did somebody steal your boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other or spouse? Did somebody steal something or inherit something you believe you should get? Or you get a divorce, or you were in a relationship and you guys split up, and then you feel like this thing or pet or whatever it is belongs to you, not your partner. Like that kind of struggling is indicated here as well. Some of you could be struggling internally or mentally with a test or a class that you need to take over again, that you need to redo. And this could be, a struggle for you. Like you're struggling with it, that you got to do it again. And maybe the studying of it is a struggle. Like you're like, oh, this is too much. It's too much struggle. And you may feel like, I got to get myself on track. I got to get myself on, like, in alignment. And what is it I need to do? So you could be struggling with, like, maybe you feel like your life has gotten chaotic or something has gotten off track. And so you could be feeling like, I'm struggling to get my life back on track. It could have to do with addictions. It could have to do with, a breakup. It could have to do with, you know, maybe you got fired or you don't like your career anymore. There could be some area where you feel like, I've gotten off the track, I have to get back on track. So the second card in your reading is the Five of Cups, which is sadness, loss, and regret. But not all hope is lost, because there's still two cups back here that are upright that did not spill over. So there is still some hope. But this card can also come up if there's an issue with drinking. Sometimes. There's some kind of bitter disappointment you have where you feel like you should have said or done something differently than the way you handled it. Or you like misspoke. You know, maybe you have a YouTube or Rumble channel and you put some content out there and you were like, I'm so sure of this, this is factual, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, oh no. Then you find out it's not true, or somebody calls you out on it and proves something you said to be false. And now you're like, oh no, I have regrets. Because for some of you Sagittarians, I feel like you misspoke. So if it wasn't on, you know, to the public, it could have happened at work. You could have done that in a family situation where you spoke up and you spoke out, and then it's like now you have to eat crow. You have to eat your words. You're like, oh no, or somebody's mad at you now over it, or feels like they've got like some kind of different opinion of you because of it. You may also have made some kind of promise or commitment that you wished you hadn't done, because now you may feel like you can't really fully follow through on it. So you could have promised, like maybe you promised your boss, yeah, I can do that project, no problem. And now you're finding out like, oh, I bit off more than I can chew. Or you promised your kids something. Yeah, we'll go to Disney, or we'll go to some, you know, amusement place, or yeah, we'll go here or there this summer. And you may find like, you really can't do it. So you may have overpromised or overcommitted yourself in some way. But again, it's through speaking. It's something you've said, I feel, that you promised that you can't now. Now you have to backtrack or backpedal. And, you know, that could cause you hearing people like not liking it. I feel like that's what's happening to you. You've said something to someone or to a group of people that you either overpromised and now you can't deliver, or you said something like it was factual, like you had you were spilling the tea on important information or something, or like you were spitting facts. You may have felt like that's what you were doing, but then you find out the facts were wrong one way or another, and now you have regrets, and you have to deal with what people, I'm not laughing at you, but you know how people can get when they don't like something you say or they're disappointed. It can feel like a burden. So this might cause some regret for you in August. And like I say in the beginning of the video that I know many of you skip over, timing is different for all of you in these general readings. Some of these things could have already happened. Some of them may be happening later on. And you need to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign for more information, or if this doesn't end up making sense to you. But remember, these are predictions. So the next card in your reading is the Empress, and this is a maternal figure that is either living or deceased. It could be a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, or someone like a mother figure to you. This could also indicate, or you could be the Empress even, also. This could also indicate the birth of a business, a project or plan, or an idea, or a child. You may feel, though, in August like you are getting some of your old power or control back in your life in some way. You may feel very compelled to display your skills, your talents, your abilities, your knowledge. I feel like there is some things that you may feel like you need more intel about. So August may be a very good month for you to do research and to study, or both. Some of you in a relationship, a love relationship, would like to take the relationship up to the next level. Now, if it's not romance, there could be something else in your life that you want to take up to the next level. It could be a career, a job, a business, a friendship, but it could be, for some of you, it's a love relationship that you want to take up to the next level. I feel that some of you Sagittarians are going to have some kind of awakening moment where you're going to realize that you are going about doing things, I don't know if I want to say in the wrong way, but kind of. Like you may find out that you were doing something incorrectly or the long way. And this could be about anything. It could be about work that you have to do in technology on the computer or anything you do for work. It could be like you get the realization like, wow, I could have saved myself a world of time and all kinds of time if I did this technique or this method or followed these procedures or protocols. You may find out like either you were going about thinking about something the wrong way, or the procedures you were following were not the most efficient way, and you may get some enlightenment about how to go about doing things in a more precise and concise way and not waste your time and energy as much. If you had any problems with your internal organs, I don't care what, kidneys, liver, anything, heart, any internal organ, problems or irritations that you may have been having, you could start to feel better. Maybe you got some new medication, or you changed your diet, or you eliminated certain foods, or incorporated certain herbs or tinctures or whatever. But whatever the reason is, I feel that those of you that have had those issues will feel better in August and going forward. So before I move on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to say here that I am now on Patreon. So if you want to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, they're now also available on Patreon. And you would click on that link down below and go to the shop tab. And there you'll find the video series that I'm selling on Vimeo. I'm selling them on Patreon now. Also, I want to tell you about the 2 new video series that are available now for August. Is my Uranus and Gemini Psychic Tarot readings for the 7-year transit. Uranus is the planet of change and can be surprises and disruptions. So you may want to see how it now in Gemini, I think it went into Gemini on July 7th, and it will be there for 7 years. So if you want to see how the next 7 years are going to go for you with Uranus and Gemini, you may want to watch your sun sign and your rising sign, or whatever resonates with you on my YouTube and Rumble videos. You can get these videos by clicking on the link down below in the description box for this video series, or you can go over to my website at theluckymermaid.com, and the links for each individual sign are there on my videos page. And you can also get them on Patreon, like I said. Now, these videos are looking at what Uranus will what surprises it'll bring, what changes it will bring, what challenges could occur, and what blessings you may get from Uranus and Gemini. And I pulled 8 tarot cards, and there is an oracle card also at the end of those readings. So you may want to check them out. I thought they were very interesting. Sometimes certain video series strike me more than others. I did feel like those were pretty interesting. Also, my very popular Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread, Psychic Tarot readings, they last 1 year from July of 2025 through July of 2026. It's probably the 3rd or 4th most popular video series I sell on Vimeo. And now you can get them also on Patreon. Those links are down below in the description box, and they're on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. So thank you for your purchases. They do help keep this channel going. Without me selling the Vimeo videos, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this work here on YouTube. So thank you so much, because I do like to do the readings here for you on YouTube and Rumble. So now on to card number 4. You have the Page of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is an earth sign. This could be a child to you. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. And a page can also be a messenger. And this would be a messenger about money or things of value. I feel like you're having some kind of, you're being reborn, and you're going to get something back in, I don't know what to call it, whether to call it in sync again. It sort of came up in the Empress card. Like, you're going to get back in your groove. You're going to get something that was like got off kilter back in sync. This could also have to do with your bank account, any financial investments, or anything to do with that area. If it got out of whack, was not synced up in the right way, it could be getting back in sync. Anything that could get synced up. You know, I don't know what that will be for you. Different people, it could be different things. Your computer synced with your Wi-Fi, your cell phone, I don't know, but like things that need to link up and sync up. There could be somebody that's an earth sign person that's trying to help you grow. They could be trying to help you grow and expand as a person, or they could be trying to help you grow and expand as like your business or finances or career. It could be a boss. They may want to move you up to the next higher position or the next level. This could also be, you know, like a professor or a mentor that wants to, you know, see you move up in the ranks in your education process. Or if they're mentoring you, maybe they are mentoring you as an apprentice, and now they want to see you move up further up in, you know, that line of work that they're mentoring you in. This could also be somebody that could come in and do some kind of adjustments. Now, adjustments could be, maybe it's a chiropractor and they're going to give you adjustments. Maybe they're an acupuncturist and they're going to give you adjustments. Maybe they're a massage therapist or a Reiki master or practitioner. Maybe this is somebody that could be wanting to help you, like give you even like a better schedule. So it could be somebody that feels like you're having a tough time with a particular schedule you're on, and they're going to make some kind of adjustments and make things easier for you with a different schedule. This could be somebody you take coaching from, tutoring, any kind of lessons. or classes or anything like that. They could be trying to help you like get a better schedule. So the last card in your reading is the Devil. You had some weird cards in this reading, Sagittarius. I shouldn't say they're weird. They all mean something. So here you have the Devil, and the Devil is addictions, being addicted to something or someone. It could also be, or to a circumstance or situation, or trapped or bound to an unhealthy relationship, circumstance, situation, person, or addiction. Could be even if you have a partner, maybe they have some kind of, maybe they have an addiction. I feel like some of you Sagittarians are going through some kind of like internal emotional upheaval or turmoil. And you may feel like you got yourself wrapped up into some things that you wish you hadn't. This could be anything you're addicted to, or certain people, or situations where you're like, I wish I didn't get myself wrapped up in all of that. Some of you may feel trapped, but some of you may feel conflicted, like you may be able to get yourself away from or out of the situation, but you're not completely sure that that's going to be the best thing for you to do. So it could make you still feel trapped, even if you're not technically trapped. You could find out that some situation has gone awry, and now you have to figure out how to step in and make things right or solve the problem. So you may find out like maybe some kind of mechanical thing, machinery or technology that's utilized by you or your family or your company or your business that isn't functioning right, or it's doing wacky things. It's flipping out. It's having some kind of like, you know, inconsistencies and glitches and disruption. And you may hear about it or know of it, and you're like, now I got to come in and fix this and sort this out. Some of you, I'm sorry, I get weird messages sometimes. Some of you have to get a toenail removed. Could be because it's infected, or it could be because it gets smashed and then it's dead and it needs to get taken off. Some of you, one could just fall off for those reasons I just mentioned. Sorry, I know that's weird, but welcome to Psychic Readings. When my guides say what they say, I have to tell you. You may also have put yourself in a position where people are like scrutinizing you or something about you or something you're doing. And they may be questioning like, what are they all about? Or what's their thought process? Or what about you? Like, what's Sagittarius thinking? What's Sagittarius's thought process? Why are they making these choices or decisions? You could have some people questioning those things about you in August. And what you choose to do about that you could either confront them, right? Or you could just like let the water float under the bridge and just let it sort its own self out. So you may find that if that is something that happens to you or resonates with you. So the Gemstone crystal I got for you for August of 2025, Sagittarius, is Amazonite, and Scorpio is the other sign that got this. And Amazonite is a stone of truth, hope, and flow. It brings clarity and calm. It dispels negative energy and can protect from electromagnetic frequencies. Amazonite also has great healing abilities, and it's associated with luck and overall success and money. It's going to make you feel more at peace. It's going to help you feel more in balance. It's going to align your aura and chakras and balance all of that together in August. It's also going to uplift your mood and help you see a brighter picture for the future. Like, you're going to feel more uplifted and more positive. And when you look towards the future, you're going to feel more, upbeat and positive about it. You can see some prospects for the future that are positive if you're carrying or wearing Amazonite in August. It might be good for you to seek out any kind of counseling or therapy or advice, and this gemstone will help lead you and guide you to the right person to talk to and ask, and to carry it or wear it or hold it while you're getting that advice. It's going to, my guides are showing me, it clears up the pathways for you to get good advice. So stick around to the very end of this video if you want to see a picture of Max, my dog that snores in the background. People ask me for pictures of Max all the time. So I have a special one I created. I'm going to do it every month, and I'm going to put them at the end of the video. So if you want to check out and see what Maxie Boy is going to be up to in the end of August videos, stick around for that. So I hope this video was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for your likes and shares and subscribes. It means a lot to me, and it really helps this channel grow. And make sure when you do subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, you can access those videos by clicking on any of the links down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can get them on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. Also, I'm now on Patreon. So if you want to get the special videos series I record for Vimeo, they're now also available on Patreon, on my Patreon page, on the shop tab, and you can get the videos over there. So, and that link will be down below for Patreon and also on my videos page on my website. So there are some video series you may want to know about. I did discuss some earlier in the beginning of the video, but you need to know Saturn is in Aries. So if you want to see how that will affect you now, it went in on May 24th of 2025, and it's going to last until April 12th, 2028. So for 2.5 years, Saturn will be affecting your sign. If you want to see, maybe you want to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, those links are for that video series. That link is down below and on my website and also on Patreon. The other video series that you may want to check out is Neptune in Aries, Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings for a 14-year time period. This started in March of 2025 and goes all the way out until March of 2039. Now, it will retrograde back for a period, but it's going to be in there for 14 years. Again, you may want to check out your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, and keep going back and looking at these videos. The Saturn in Aries is for 2.5 years. The Neptune in Aries is for 14 years. You may want to go back and watch those periodically once you purchase them. The other video series I have linked down below. There's many financial psychic tarot readings, past, present, and future psychic tarot readings. The What's Lucky and New for You in 2025. Those are psychic tarot and oracle card readings. All those links are down below and on my website, and many of these video series are on my Patreon now. So I also want to say, if you want to see any other predictions and messages from me that you're not going to see here in a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and also Pamela Georgel at the Lucky Mermaid on X. I also make these posts on YouTube on the community posts, and now there's many written predictions that you're not going to see in any of those places available on Patreon. So you may want to check all those areas out. So I hope you have absolutely amazing energy come to you this month of August of 2025, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.